Very good morning to all my dear students. This video is precisely made for the students of grade 10th State Board School. And I'm Dr. Prafulla Dagle, the principal of Brilliant Academy English Medium School, Fulton. Well, tomorrow you have your examinations, and I feel that most of the students still need some guidance and we may call it tips, most important as to how they understand the very basic concepts about writing the paper. So the most important thing that most of the students, I would say not just about my school, but most of the schools which we have seen, they lack in writing skills. The speed is something which is extremely important for you when you write the language papers. So therefore, without wasting further time, let us focus on the writing skills. So I would quickly give you a glance in the next 5 to 7 minutes all about the writing skills, which is extremely important. The examples I would take here would be just of my own, as per my own study and research, which I feel which are important, and I also would like to take them as an example for your better understanding. That's the overall objective of this particular video. So let's begin. The most important thing which is all about is the formal letter. When you have a formal and an informal letter, students, you all have studied in your respective classes and schools as to what are the rules for writing the formal and informal letter. So I would not waste my time into focusing on that, but just a quick tip, please pay attention. Most important, you are supposed to write everything to the left side of the paper. That's the left align. From to your salutation, with your subject most important before the salutation, and then comes your letter. The moment you start writing respected sir with your subject, with the subject, I would like to emphasize upon, do not exaggerate the subject exceeding more than one line. Your subject has to be just in one line. These are some important tips, and I hope you know what carries the marks: the to, from, subject, salutation, your body, main body, how do you end, what are the subscriptions you give. All these things matters a lot. So in your formal and informal letter, of course, the difference is very much clear to you. So when you write a letter, ensure that when you are writing a letter, it is written to a person who is an authority, to a supreme authority. You're writing a letter to an authority or a particular organization, an office, the head office. It could be a newspaper, advertisement. It could be regarding a job. It could be some permissions and all, as you are aware. So be very formal. Use appropriate words. Remember to emphasize on the tense. The tense is something which is very important. Okay, you are writing something. Let us take a very quick example. You are writing a letter to the municipal commissioner with regards to the drainage system and all. This is just an example. And when you're writing a letter, try to understand that you are writing and emphasizing and focusing only on the problem which is there in your area, which you are facing, or the people around you are facing, and you are aware of that. One. Second thing, do not give orders to the authority to whom you are writing a letter, that you have to do this work for me. This has to be done at the earliest. Do not give them an order. You are a common citizen and you're writing a letter as a student in the examination. So you have to be in a very much more professional manner, be polite, have very good words which have been taught to you, and then you may give certain suggestions. So that's all about the formal and informal writing skills, which is extremely important for you. Your tones, the number of words that you use, you may exceed 3 paragraphs, but I feel three paragraphs are more than sufficient. Giving them a good, you may call it a professional way to present your views, ideas and opinions. And definitely I am positive that when you write such things in a very professional manner with all these high accuracy, it's bound to happen that you're going to get above 4, maybe 4.5. So that's something out of 5 which you can get. So wish you all the best for that. In the next part 2, I would be covering the verbal and non-verbal, which is again a very important thing. Most of the students get confused into that. So in the next part, we'll cover verbal and non-verbal. Thank you so much.